Hey, Tjena Stockholm! Well, this talk will be held in English, because I don't know Swedish, basically. But it happened because I came to Sweden like 9 months ago to work for driving the DevOps transformation at a company called Snow Software. And currently it's quite booming company, and we have a lot of, these growth pain challenges, especially applied to DevOps. So previously I spent like around 4 years building delivery, advocating DevOps at for Microsoft, at GE, and Nokia. Basically, I just wanted to start with a small poll. Question is here, like, does your company has anyone called DevOps engineer? And if yes, just raise your hand. All right, there are a few of them. Higher. So how many DevOps engineers? Is it 5, 10, 100? Few, right? But according to our journey to the DevOps, according to our journey to the transformation, the average number of DevOps engineers a company needs to have is, it's 0. And I'll tell you our vision, our path to our understanding of DevOps and how we built it and what challenges did we meet on that path. So basically, how we work is that we have a small team called Technical Delivery, and it consists only of 4 people. 4 people in the wild against 700 hungry employees. So trying to meet the needs of delivery and trying to let them do their thing without without making us too visible. So the team contains of DevOps, configuration manager, developer, and TechOps manager. TechOps manager, we just need him to cover our assets if something goes wrong. So basically, our vision of DevOps consists of 2 very essential components that we figure out by trying and failing that we needed to have. And first is the technical component. We need very extensive automation to be in place. We call it anything as a self-service. So AAASS. Don't try to do from the first letters, abbreviation. It wouldn't work. The second part is agile, and we call it DevOps Ambassadors. So basically, we bring together tech and culture, and only then it starts working for us. So too many dashes, right? So anything as a self-service. This is the exact continuation of so-called 3 ways of DevOps and Project Phoenix. You might know of it. So here used to be a picture of Dev and Ops being apart. There is a wall of confusion. It's not valid anymore. It's like maybe 5 years ago. Yes, now I believe most of companies, they do have some sort of automation which works for builds, for integration, for pushing 100,000 times per day into production. So here we have NoOps. We call this NoOps. Basically, there is nobody on that side. There is developer against his product. And the 3 ways of DevOps tells us to bring value to the customer. So what is all this system is supposed to do is to bring value to the customer, deliver features to the customer as soon as possible. And the DevOps is about about efficiency of this process. So you need extensive automation on this side. Then in return, you get from transforming, from employing this automation, you get fast feedback loops. So your engineers can get the feedback from their build fastly. You can get information from the customer about customer problem very fastly, even before customer knows. And then you can release the patch, which patches the problem very quickly. And in return, as a synergy of these 2 components, you also get experimentation and continuous learning culture. So these three very essential components, we've built them. We've expected them to start working super well from the day 1 for us. What could possibly go wrong? We had a team, let's say imaginary team, and we had this DevOps, NoOps, with somebody who built it or maintained or helped, and also who brought the culture, who brought the understanding, his vision of this process. And team was here, and the DevOps part was here. And team started using it, started using the technical part. But the problem here was that in return, we were trying to seed the culture. We were trying to nurture the culture for developers, saying, OK, this is how you do the thing. This is why it's important. This is why it's important to think globally, to think systematically about what you deliver, what you build. So not just about pushing your commit and getting it through the pipeline. It's more about what you deliver. And here came the big problem. We realized that we need to rethink our culture, our way of doing DevOps, by looking at the numbers. So when I just quickly get back, when these two sides were separated, when the DevOps thingy was on the right, together with culture and the tools, we've been getting a lot of urgent requests. We've been spammed by urgent requests. This doesn't work. Could you please fix that? This, I don't know, this build artifacts end up in the wrong folder. And we've got only 2 improvement requests. But the problem here was that the DevOps, in my opinion, is all about improvement. It's continuous improvement and learning culture. So we wanted to switch this proportion. We wanted to be 10,000 nice-to-haves and only 100 urgent requests. So what we've done, we realized that NoOps, it's heartless. The tools are heartless. They don't have a culture. And culture needs to be brought into the team. So we created this role called DevOps Ambassador. So basically what that DevOps Ambassador is, it's a person who integrates himself or herself into the team. He gets a desk together with team. He goes to lunches together with team. He goes to anywhere, like sprint meetings. So he becomes a part of family. And he starts, as to your family members, you start explaining, OK, what am I doing about? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? What's my goal? And little by little, the persons in the circle, they start getting the culture. So, and the profile for the DevOps Ambassador is quite there are many sides to the profile, because it should be one part of it should be a coach. Another part is a developer who can understand the developer's needs. Another part is automation delivery professional. And finally, the problem fixer, because it's all about delivering value as fast as possible. And also, be ready to spend about, 30% of your time as communicator. You need to sniff around. You need to understand what are the problems, what are the challenges that team faces. So, and we also realized that this person needs to be put into the team for a limited time assignment. So, because otherwise, other team members will realize, OK, we have this guy, he will take care of it. No, we want teams to be self-sufficient. We want to raise the culture, with the DevOps culture within a team. And then after, when tools plus culture are in place, the DevOps Ambassador leaves the team. And in this setting, team has culture already embedded and starts using the tools in the more, in the 3 ways of DevOps way. So it's systematically. And after 3 to 6 months, you can also bring that person back, the DevOps Ambassador, because after 3-6 months, something might have changed. So new challenges come, new person comes, and this is when this assignment can be repeated. Also, how we organize the work, we put another board next to the team's board, and we did it to emphasize our value for the improvements. We wanted this board to be open for everyone to bring tasks to the backlog. So anyone can come and stick the post-it with the idea for the improvement to this board. And then together with PO or with other developers or alone, the DevOps Ambassador can decide to act on that. So what did it brought us to the next numbers. So previously, when the DevOps was separated, it was mostly firefighting. But after the same period of time, but with integrated DevOps, with DevOps Ambassador, we've got absolutely different proportion. We've got 4 times more nice-to-have requests, comparing to only 5 urgent requests. So which means that we've done our mission, we accomplished it. So we've got a lot of space for improvement, which is DevOps about. And this is my last slide, and also this is the line that I say to anyone who comes to our new employees training. You are DevOps.